Hi, Bethany.
Hi, how are you?
I'm great. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good, thanks.
So yesterday, I started reading your new book, Make Your Mind Up, and I just got to say, I love it. I'm having such a hard time walking away from it this morning to come to work.
Oh, no way. Oh, thank you. That makes me so happy.
So like I said, I've been reading the book. I cannot put it down. And you had me hooked within the first couple pages because you were talking about hit clips.
Yeah.
And like no one else knows about hip clips. And I'm like, yes, I love her so much.
Yay. Yeah. Whenever I talk to people about, it's like no one knows about them. I'm like, did I dream that? Or
I think it's because we're both 21. Like we know about hit clips and we're the only people in the world. Now the book hits shelves tomorrow, June 13th, right?
Yeah,
That's
it's so exciting. I can't believe it. It's like actually here, working on it for so long, then like having it in my hands, and like now the fact that other people can have it in their hands, it's a very cool moment.
It is really cool. When did you start writing it?
About a year, maybe a year and a half ago. It was definitely a long process, and it was a little bit more difficult than I thought it was going to be. I think one of my favorite parts, though, was being able to just dive into specific topics, because there are things that I've spoken about in videos, but I'm able to really get into detail about specific things.
So I'm curious, what prompted you to wake up one morning and say, you know what, I'm going to write a book?
I had wanted to for a couple years, but I just wanted to wait until I felt like I had enough to talk about. And, I'm still young and I have a lot to learn, but I just reached a point where I felt like, you know what, I've learned a few things and I really want to put this out there for people. And also I think it's just a really good representation of, where I am in life and what I've learned so far. And it's a good mix of what you would see on my YouTube channel, which is the lifestyle stuff. So we have beauty and fashion and fitness. And then there's also a lot of more personal stuff, like I talk about body image and confidence, facing fears and motivation, which those are all very, very close to my heart. And so I just hope, someone can take something small from it, like fashion advice, or something bigger, like self-confidence. So
for sure.
It's a good mix of those things.
So you're going out on a book tour, and you're actually making a stop at the Mall of America this coming weekend.
Yeah, I'm so excited. It's been a while since I've done meet and greets, and so to be able to celebrate the book with my viewers is going to be so much fun. Seeing them in person is always such a fun experience because it's like, it's not awkward or weird. It's like we know each other, so it's going to be fun. I can't wait.
Do you plan on doing any shopping when you're at the Mall of America?
I mean, maybe. I've been there before, and it's so overwhelming. There's so many options. Like, especially for me, like, I can be so indecisive when shopping already. It's like you put me in that situation, and I just don't know what to do.
I actually used to work there, so trust me, I know about the overwhelming part of it.
Yeah, it's endless.
So I did ask if anyone had any fan questions for you. The first question they had is, what is your go-to Starbucks order?
Ooh, I get just iced coffee with soy milk. That's my go-to. I'll get like an extra shot of espresso if I really feel like I need it.
The next question they had is if we're going to be getting any new music from you anytime soon.
Good question. So I think right now, like, I love music and I love writing music. I don't really have plans on releasing anything anytime soon. I think it's one of those things that if I feel really good about something and there's something that I really want to put out there, then I will. But I'm also not putting pressure on myself or, giving myself a deadline of, I want to put this out at this time. So I think it's just, if it happens naturally, then it will happen.
Okay, sounds good. Well, I'll just keep my fingers crossed over here waiting for that. And then the last question I have for you, and the fans ask this too, what is your best piece of advice for someone who's just getting started on YouTube and just wanting to make the most of their experience?
I would say find what you're really passionate about and do videos about that. Because in the beginning for me, I think for me it was just more about making videos in general. Like I was 13 and my first few videos were about makeup and I knew nothing about makeup. But it was just that I liked the process of creating a video. And then eventually I found my thing, which is a lot of things, but I kind of found the things that I enjoy talking about more, maybe the things I don't enjoy talking about as much. So finding whatever it is that really excites you, because that's going to show through your videos. If you're talking about something just because it's trendy and you really don't have any connection to it, then that's going to show. And then also making sure you actually want to do it, because when I got into it, I didn't know that I could, do it for a living. I didn't know that I would be making videos 8 years down the line, but what's remained the same is my passion for it, and that I genuinely enjoy making videos. Because if you get into it specifically for success, then it's very easy to become disappointed when you don't get numbers that you want, or you don't get the engagement that you want right away. So you can't invest too much attention into those things. It's more putting your attention in, do I really want to do this? What do I really want to talk about? Making it fun for yourself. That's when people enjoy watching you, is when they see you're genuinely having a good time.
And I think every one of your fans sees that in every single one of your videos. So you're definitely taking your own advice to heart.
Thank you.
Well, thanks for joining us this morning, Bethany. Good luck on the book tour, and congratulations on Make Your Mind Up.
Thanks so much. Thanks for having me.